dear ones, we are so happy to be giving you this message today. We see you are weary from the energies of this past week. At the same time, you accomplished much in the way of your own healing and knowing what you must do next on your journey to fulfilling your life's purpose. It hasn't been an easy week, but you are somehow also grateful for where you are now from all that you have learned. You are aware that you need some rest, and then you will have a burst of energy to get things done that you are excited about. You are listening to your inner guidance and have new clarity of direction in some areas, and other areas are still cloudy. Trust that you will be guided to the other paths when the time is right. You are tweaking your plans somewhat to fit your personalities, to fit the fine line between your comfort zone and taking some risks that feel right to you. You have learned from past experience to not go too far out on a limb, but you are more comfortable with being your true spiritual selves in ways you haven't been comfortable before. You know you are here on a mission to help the planet be a better place, and you are ready to shine your light brighter than ever before. We are proud of you as we see you have learned to pace yourselves and have learned much about self-care, grounding and taking baths or getting in nature when you feel drained. We are proud of your newfound clarity about when you are feeling the feelings of others and how to release these energies and recharge in your own pure love energies. Wow! This is such a valuable tool for your life. You can recharge from any trigger or stressful situation knowing you can always connect to pure love, which you are seeing is your natural state of being. Yay! Congratulations! Another thing we see happening for you is that you are embracing whatever life throws up to challenge you rather than dread being triggered again by loved ones. Recent events have helped you to see that you are the stronger one emotionally, and by staying calm and shining love on a person who is in a negative state, you understand now that you are shortening this conflict in big ways and getting to the lesson or feelings that are to be released very quickly. You are excited about so many things. You are able to prioritize the things that tax your time and even cut out doing things you used to do so you can be more productive during your day. You have a new determination to achieve your goals because you know you are good at these things, and you see the service that you bring to others with your gifts. Yes, it is an exciting time right now. We want to encourage you to keep on seeing yourself in a positive light even when you are tired and need a rest. Others may not understand this need for rest, so you can rest without others knowing. If this makes it easier, you are stopping yourselves from complaining and wanting others to validate your tiredness. You see that they are not going to understand because they are not where you are on your soul's journey. The emotional healing that you have done has caused you to be very aware of your feelings, body, and mind, whereas others in your life are still needing to avoid and numb out their feelings with different voices that no longer interest you. A big challenge for you is to let them learn for themselves. Your results with your new ways of being are a role model for them, and you do not need to say a word. Your results will be clear to you and to them in an unspoken and yet deeply satisfying way for you. You know you are teaching them there is a better way to attract abundance that is not forced but comes from following a flow of your heart's desire and inner guidance that only comes from getting out of the left brain's linear thought flow and following the heart and right brain feeling side or meditative intuitive side. Writing in a journal connects you to your right brain and inner guidance and access to pure love. We know we keep talking about this, but we feel it is important for those who are very resistant to writing about their feelings or deepest, most private self. Excavating your true feelings is like being an archaeologist digging for answers to why this an idea talked about in a book by author Gary Zukav. It is in finding the origins in your childhoods or past lives that you can heal the foundational patterns that were formed that keep you from moving forward towards your dreams, desires, and true purpose for being here on the planet. Once you have these tools to be utilized anytime confusing feelings knock you off of your center, you can regain your balance by writing and asking Archangels, or your higher self, or God or the universe, whichever term resonates, what is really going on. Often you may be believing your negative thoughts rather than seeing those thoughts from a higher perspective. Ask in your writing, where did they come from? When did they originate? An aha moment or insight may come to you about an incident from childhood. If this happens, then shine self-compassion to the tiny child who did the best he or she could from what he or she knew at the time. Survival patterns got ingrained back then, and when you shine light on these scars they can finally be healed. Grieving the loss of the freedom to be your true self as a child takes time and so much self-compassion and self-love. You deserve love and now you can give it to yourself. And us angels are here to help with this process of emotional healing so that you can shine your light as bright as possible each step of the way to wholeness and becoming your higher self in your ascension journey. Be very kind to yourself every day, and especially on days when dread or shame or anxiety pops up from out of the blue. Often this happens when you've recently had a success or reached a new level of receiving love in your life. This concept was talked about by John Gray in several of his books. He says, pain comes up to heal when things are going well. He is right. The old is clearing out to make room for even more love, but it confuses you when it arises because you believe it to be true when it is just negativity on the way out of your body. Imagine it leaving you as an energy no longer needed for you to survive. The quickest way is to just slow down with big deep breaths and say, I breathe in love and I breathe out love with each breath. Imagine yourself surrounded by only loving energy in a big protective bubble around you. Have fun in your bubble of freedom and love. Imagine yourself swimming or flying around in your bubble however your inner child desires, and people who may disapprove of your freedom can only watch you swim freely as if watching a fish in a goldfish bowl. You are safe and free to swim in your own bubble of love anytime you want. Ha ha. We hope you have fun and laugh with visualizations like this. You deserve to have fun in life and not be so serious all the time. Not being able to have fun in life certainly can stem from a childhood of not feeling safe enough to relax and even be in your own bodies due to emotional trauma. This can be from past lives too, or when you were young adults, and not always childhood. Often though, sensitive souls and empaths have chosen traumatic childhoods to replicate trauma from past lives that were never healed yet. This present life has much opportunity for you to finally heal these deep wounds, and your higher self knows you are strong enough if you will only listen. Listen to the promptings of your compassionate heart to be kind to yourself and stop the harsh self-talk that keeps you believing the untruths that were formed out of survival. Give yourself the unconditional love that you so freely are able to give to others, especially when you are having an unproductive day. Be kinder instead of making yourself tough it out and ignore your pain. Pain is a teacher to awaken you to yourself. Dear ones, you are doing such a good job on this complex journey. Being a human is so complex. You don't have to figure it all out quickly. We like the quote, you don't have to change yourself, you only need to love yourself. It takes time to heal all the layers, and we want you to know you are doing a great job. We love you and we understand you because we are you. We are your brothers and sisters from the Archangel realm, and we honor your bravery to volunteer for this mission to shine your love and light on planet Earth. Take care of your precious energy so you may find your niche and thrive in abundance. We will be back soon with another message through Roxxane, who is our pure channel of love, comfort, and support for all empaths, sensitive souls, and all divine souls who resonate with these messages. Our last word to you is to take a break from all your work and emotional healing and have some fun. You deserve to laugh and be silly and dance, sing, relax, and at least do something that makes you smile, whether it's a movie, or dinner out, or finding some live music somewhere to enjoy being in your human body. Be creative with whatever sparks fun for your inner child.